Hi, I'm Daria, and I represent Helping to Leave. So we are an organization that provides assistance with evacuation and reintegration to Ukrainians who are affected by the war. We work both in the government-controlled territories of Ukraine, but we also evacuate Ukrainians from the temporary occupied areas of Ukraine, and this is the part that I will be focusing on. And we're also a woman-led organization. So, why do we use Bitcoin? Bitcoin, we support people evacuating from the temporary occupied territories. Now, a quick recap on why and what are the temporary occupied territories. Temporary occupied territories of Ukraine are the territories of Ukraine occupied by the Russian Federation since 2014. We call them temporary occupied because we believe that eventually they will become part of the free Ukraine. On those territories, they are controlled by Russia. Many cannot access cash or bank transfers safely. Direct transfers are risky and monitored. They can also be blocked or traced by the Russian military authorities. Bitcoin allows us to move the funds quickly, securely, and anonymously, ensuring that the people get the help that they need. So how exactly do we use it? Our beneficiaries reach out to us through our Telegram bot or through our call center and ask for help. And we need to use creative means in order to send value to the temporary occupied zones. So we need to send value because we use the services of drivers, we use the services of hotels, while the people are traveling through the temporary occupied territories, the territory of Russia and the territory of Belarus, because there is no way for them to directly cross the border to government-controlled Ukraine. The funds are distributed via bank cards for safe passage, housing, and essentials. What are the essentials? Well, we evacuate pets as well, so sometimes we need to buy cages for the pets. Bitcoin acts as a bridge, bypassing unstable banking systems. So what is the impact and the scale of our use of Bitcoin? So since we evacuate the most vulnerable, elderly people, people with disabilities, people at risk to be drafted, even pets, the specific focus here is on people with, that are at risk to be drafted now, because currently Russia is drafting Ukrainian men living on the temporary occupied territories into Russian army, sending them to fight against their fellow Ukrainians. So we need to act quickly when we get a request for evacuation. Since 2022, we have evacuated more than 21,000 people. We spent more than $300,000 worth of Bitcoin and other currencies to do this job, and we continue evacuating people. We evacuate at least 30 people a month from the temporary occupied territories, and Bitcoin continues to make it possible. It's very important for us to continue our job. Even though there are peace discussions now, they do not affect Russian military. People are still in danger. No other organization operates at this scale on the temporary occupied territories using Bitcoin. So my final message is that in our case, Bitcoin is a means of survival for the people that need our help. It's not a speculation. And where banks fail and cash is risky, it enables action, safety, and freedom. So thank you for your attention. You can contact me, you can donate to our cause, and thank you for standing with Ukraine.